Hey guys, it's Keezy here today, and today we will be taking a look at Rainbow High Series 5 Victoria Whitman. So I actually have two Victorias. If you want to find out why I have two, you'll have to stay tuned until the end of this video. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at this Victoria Whitman. So of course, first we'll start out with the box. So on the top here, it has a foiled Let Your True Colors Shine. On the top right here, it does say Victoria Whitman. On the left side of the box here, you can see a feature of all the accessories that Victoria comes with. You can also see a little QR code here that says scan for a free toy. Not really sure what the free toy is yet. I haven't tried it, even though this is literally my sixth review. On the bottom right corner here, it has a little logo for the Rainbow High YouTube channel. And then on the side of the box, you can see it says Victoria, and it says that she is a fashion design focus. On the back here, you can see a foiled Rainbow High logo and a picture of Victoria and Olivia. Also, it has a read up about this line. You can feel free to pause this and read it for yourself. But that is all for Victoria's box. Nice and simple. Let's go ahead and get right into her. Alright, so now that we've gotten Victoria out of the box, let's go ahead and take a look at the things that she comes with. So of course, in true Rainbow High fashion, she comes with a stand. So the stand is a light pink with some light pink embedded glitter. She also comes with the Rainbow High comb in the exact same color. Victoria also comes with a handy dandy coat hanger and pant hanger. Victoria is actually the second girl in this series to come with a sewing machine. Kim is actually the other one that came with a sewing machine. So hers is white and gold. You can see that it does have some gold buttons painted throughout. You can actually turn this knob here to make the needle move, which is a very nice touch. Then it also has a gold Rainbow High logo at the very bottom here. Mine does look like it has a little bit of staining throughout, but that's not a huge problem as I probably won't use this. Victoria also comes with a little blow dryer here. I want to say this is the exact same one that came with Olivia. You can kind of see that faux Louis Vuitton print going all the way throughout. It does have some pink buttons on here, and the little attachment here is detachable, which I do love the nice details. Victoria also comes with a little pink palette here. You can see a gold Rainbow High logo on the very front of it. It does open up and you can see a nice little mirror here, and you can also see some shades for her palette that kind of matches her colors. Victoria also comes with a phone case and a phone. Her phone is a kind of light pink color, and you can kind of see the 4 cameras on the back. She's also opened up to what in our world would look like Instagram. You can see pictures of these girls in the series at the very front here. And then there's a picture of Victoria at the beach. Her phone case is a light pink clear case. It does have that same print from the blow dryer on it, which is a really nice tie-in. Of course, the phone does snap into the case, and it does have a nice little thumb hole here that she can hold it with. Mine does look like it cracked somehow. That kind of sucks. For the accessories that she's wearing, she does have these gold flower earrings. You can kind of see it has a gold stud here at the very top with a nice little white pearl in there. Then it goes down into this dangling kind of flower. You can also see this little rectangular shape in the very middle here. It looks like it has some more pearls, and they are the same on both sides. For shoes, she comes with these strappy kind of chunky heels. You can see that it has a very chunky heel and tread on it. On the very back here, you can see some molded on RH logos. It also has some gold studs going throughout. On the toe here, you can see that there are some bows, and the tread of the shoe is actually a nice little pink. For her outfit, she has on this nice little two-piece. You can kind of see this off-the-shoulder crop top. It does have some gold straps that tie in the back here. Throughout the top here, you can see some embroidery, which we love, and is definitely high quality. The neckline does have a little opening at the top here, and then you can kind of see some sewn on fabric to look like flowers. And then also for the middle of the flower, there are little pearls. It is a ruffled piece, so it does look like 2 different layers, and the pearls are applied on the bottom layer as well. And then she does have a sewn in bralette just for a little bit of modesty, and it is a nice little satin. The skirt is pretty much the exact same design. It doesn't have the embroidery or the flowers on it, which I kind of wish that it does, but it is a nice little ruffled skirt that has multiple tiers, and the pearls are on each tier as well. And of course, everything does Velcro in the back. Next, we'll take a look at her screening though. As you can see, she does have a lot of freckles kind of splattered throughout her face here. She does have some kind of auburn colored brown eyebrows. They do have little white hairs at the very front. For her eye makeup, it's actually pretty simple. So it's like a brown smoky eye, and you can kind of see the line where her eyelid would be. She does have a black cat eye eyeliner. And what's very interesting about her is she is actually the first Rainbow High doll to have brown lashes. I will say I do wish that maybe they had made the eyeliner maybe a darker brown just to kind of match that. She does have a little brown smoked out on the under eye though, and you can also see some white lines at the very front here. Her inner corner as well is kind of extended, which is a really nice touch. She does have some really nice kind of light blue to green gradient eyes. And then moving on to her lips. So she has some very interesting lips. They are a little bit bigger, which I do like. Let's see if this is a new face mold. So it actually says this is a 2020 MGA mold. So I don't know if this, I feel like this is probably the twins mold. I don't think this is the OG mold for sure. On her lips, you can see that they are nice pink. They do have some blushing kind of going throughout, which I am not a huge fan of, wasn't a huge fan of it when I first saw it on the stock photos. She also has some blush that is pretty heavily applied in a nice little pink. By the way, the freckles do go all the way throughout her body here, all the way on her legs. She does have some body blushing on the knees, and let's see if the elbows are. Yeah, even the elbows and the wrists and everything are body blushed, which is a really, really nice touch. I'm sure that took up a lot of her budget. While we're looking at the body, let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation. So she does have the standard Rainbow High articulation. So she can actually swivel at the head. She can bend at the elbow here. She can bend at the wrist. She also does a double joint at the knee. I always forget to show this, but of course Rainbow High dolls can also twist at the thigh here. I don't know why I forget to show that in every review. For nails, she doesn't have the original hand mold. She does have the very, very slightly longer nails, and they're in a light pink. For her hair here, you can see that she does have two braids pulled to the back, with some loose hair also pulled to the back into a rubber band. For her hair, it's kind of a mix of a champagne and a strawberry blonde. There is some gel throughout the hair, but it isn't anything too crazy. I feel like nothing will compare to the amount of gel that they put in the Series 1 Rainbow High dolls. But yeah, it's supposed to have a nice little curl at the end. Again, I think that this hair will be nice and soft once it's washed out. All right, so I feel like that was really quick. So now that we've taken a look at everything that Victoria comes with, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my final thoughts about her. So the pros. I will say that I take back what I said. When I saw her stock photos, I definitely thought that she was a little bit too monochromatic. Like everything in her stock photos kind of blended together. So she was actually a lot lower on my list than I expected her to be. I will say in person that she doesn't look like that. I'll definitely say that the stock photos sometimes don't give the doll enough justice as far as the colors go. Sometimes their white balance is kind of off, I feel like. So I will definitely say that I like her in person a lot more. I think the colors work a lot better. I like that she is more of a natural toned Rainbow High doll, because I feel like there's only so many colors they can do. So I kind of like that kind of break from getting those very color heavy designs. Hopefully that makes sense. I will say that I do like the brown lashes. I think that this is a really nice touch. I'll also say I love the realism of the freckles. I think it's really nice that they go all the way throughout her body. And also the body having blushing on all of the joints is an amazing feature. I definitely think that it ups the quality of the doll. I'll also say that I really like the two-piece. I think that this is something a little bit different for Rainbow High. I will say I do wish these were shorts because we always get skirts and dresses with Rainbow High. As far as cons go, I will say the lips, still not my favorite. Don't like that they did this. I don't think that it really looks good. I wish they had have maybe gone with just an ombre lip. Also, I will say not a huge fan of the hair having so much product in it. I wish that they just wouldn't put it in at all. I know that a lot of people say it's from keeping the hair being messed up in shipping, but then in Rainbow High Series 3, they didn't put any gel in the hair and the hair turned out fine in my opinion. I'll also say, just like Kim, I feel like her outfit is so simplistic that it doesn't really match up to that $26.99 price point. I feel like they could have given us more, maybe continued the embroidery to the skirt so that we're getting a little bit more quality. But I don't really know how budgeting works. So maybe her having full body blushing really took up a lot of the budget. But overall, I think that she's really, really cute. I will say that I kind of don't care for the shoes all that much either. I feel like it's just a variation of something that we've already seen before. But again, they kind of feel a little plain to me. But other than that, I actually really, really like this doll. I feel like I'll probably bond a little bit more with her once I get her all restyled. So with that being said, now that we've taken a look at everything that Victoria comes with, let's go ahead and restyle some hair. Alright friends, so if you're interested in any of the products you see me use in this restyle, everything will be listed in the description below. However, on my Instagram last week, I actually asked you guys to ask me questions because I wanted to do a little Q&A in this video. I probably won't get to all the questions in this video, so in my next restyle I'll probably continue to answer some of the questions, but let's go ahead and get into them. So Zoe Electra asks, Zoe or Victoria? Definitely Zoe. I definitely think I like her makeup a little bit better. Victoria definitely is growing on me though. Cheshire_doll said, what got you into doing doll hair? Well, so ever since I was young, I was always obsessed with doing hair. I had a friend in elementary school that would let me take her dolls home because I wasn't able to have dolls because, I was a boy. Yeah, my parents were like that. So I had this friend that would let me take home her dolls and I would just be obsessed with doing their hair, playing with their hair. And yeah, that's honestly like the short version of how I got into doing doll hair. Natsvi asked, if I could branch out on YouTube, what type of content would it be? So if I could branch out onto YouTube, I would love to do more haul videos. I would also love to do more doll hunts for sure. I also want to possibly start doing some lives just so I can talk to you guys and interact with you like in real time. I think that would be really, really fun. Doll Collector 2023 asked, what is the worst doll you own? That's an interesting question. I would say that if I have the doll in my collection, I do like them. So it's kind of hard to answer that question because I wouldn't say that I would say any of them are the worst. But if I had to choose one, I would say it would be my original Shadow High Ainsley, just because she does have like a little mark in her paint and also her hair is like really, really bad. So yeah. Okay, so we have to pause on the questions here because I wanted to give you guys kind of a tutorial of how I cut the layers into Victoria's hair. So you guys voted that you wanted to see layers on her hair. I was honestly thinking everybody was going to choose bangs, but you guys chose layers. So what I'm doing here, that my big ass hair is in the way, but what I actually do is section 2 pieces of hair that are in front of the ears, then holding my scissors in a diagonal direction, I slide the scissors down the hair to create some face framing layers. And of course, because Victoria has a middle part, I just make sure that my sections are even on both sides. And basically, I just continue to do this until the hair gets to my desired length. You definitely want to start out long and go short. I always recommend that anytime you're cutting any of your doll's hair, because guess what? The hair doesn't grow back. You'll have to reroot it if you decide to cut it too short. Next, what you see me doing is taking the bottom row of the plugs and securing that away. The reason why I'm doing that is because when you're cutting the layers, you don't want the hair to be too thin at the bottom. So that bottom layer is just gonna give the hair a little bit of weight. Then you see me taking some vertical sections with the hair that is left over. Then I'm pulling those sections straight up and taking my scissors and just basically making a blunt cut. When the hair falls down, this is what creates the layers. You can do this as short or as long as you want them to be. Of course, I recommend taking your time with this because again, once you cut the hair off, it's all gone. But I'm definitely not a professional hairstylist or a doll hairstylist. So I kind of just use this method and it works for me. I do kind of go in after the hair is all been finished and do some touch-ups, but that's pretty much how easy it is. And once you practice this enough, you'll just be able to look at the hair and kind of gauge where you want to cut things. But this is honestly what the layers look like, some nice long layers. And of course, after cutting the hair, I wanted to go in and kind of reshape her curls to accentuate her layers. So I'm actually using a process that I don't use that often, which is curling the hair with a flat iron. This just kind of gives you a loose wave kind of all the way around. Yeah, and that's honestly all I did is just use my flat iron to curl the hair. If you want a deeper tutorial on this, I absolutely can do it. Oh yes, it's that time again. Hey guys, it's Keezy here today, and today I'm here because we are celebrating. What are we celebrating, you might ask? Well, we've reached 5K subscribers on this channel. And oh my gosh, I wish I really could tell you guys how it makes me feel. I remember when I first started my channel about 7 months ago, I set a goal for myself. Yes, I set a goal. I said, once I get to 5K subscribers, I can be happy. Now, of course, throughout the entire process, I have been happy. But I set a goal for myself because I knew I wanted to lend my voice to the doll community. I started this channel because I honestly didn't see a whole lot of people that looked like me, that represented me in the doll community. So I'm so glad and I'm so grateful, again, that I'm able to lend my voice to the doll community. So again, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for all the likes that you put on my videos, all the comments. If you ever share my video, thank you so much. I really wish I had the words to express how happy it makes me feel that I can do this every single week. But of course, the best way to show you guys my appreciation is free stuff, right? So just like I did for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, I'm gonna go ahead and do another 5,000 subscriber giveaway. But we're gonna do things a little bit differently than I did in my first giveaway. But let me just go ahead and show you guys what you guys can enter to win. So just like my last giveaway, this giveaway is international, and you'll actually be able to win the Victoria Whitman that I restyled in this video today. Now, I do understand that some people may be a little bit weird about getting a doll that already has cut hair, so I took care of you. And if you decide that you don't want the doll that I cut layers into, I did get one new in box. So one of the winners will have the choice between the restyled Victoria and the new in box one. Also, I couldn't leave out my Monster High fans on this channel, so I did pick up a new Creep Over Party Twyla, and this will also be one of the options that you can win for the giveaway. So on YouTube, I'll actually be choosing 2 winners. So how you can enter this giveaway is actually really easy. All you have to do is leave a comment on this video answering the question, what is your favorite Rainbow High doll out of all the series? On my Instagram, I'll also be giving away an Olivia Woods doll, and details for how you can enter to win Olivia will be on an Instagram reel that will already be up by the time you're seeing this video. But yeah, it's that easy. So the winners will be chosen at random. I will announce the 2 winners in my March 9th Thursday upload. So definitely check to see if you won by watching that video. I'll also post it on my community tab. However, I do not conduct business through WhatsApp or anything like that, so it will be through email. Hopefully that makes sense because I don't want any of you guys getting scammed. So again, I just want to thank you guys so much for your love and your support. It really means the world that you guys show up for me every single week like you do. And without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the final result of Victoria. Peace. Alright friends, and that is all for my restyle and review of Victoria Whitman. Of course guys, don't forget to enter the giveaway down below by March 8th. I'm so excited that Victoria may be getting a new home. And hey, if nobody picks her, then she can stay in my home because she slays. But if you enjoyed today's video, of course, give it a big thumbs up down below. Also, if you love living your inner doll hairstylist fantasy, that's what I do here every single week on this channel, so feel free to hit that subscribe button down below if you feel like it. Also, I'd love to see you on my other platforms, so it's Peace, Love, and Plastic on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. But that's all for me, friends. The next video will be the Priscilla video, so I'll see you there. Peace!